And a busy day for the Canucks. Brock Boeser, this was a shocker, returning to the Canucks on a 7-year deal with a $7.25 million cap hit. The biggest deal of the day. Everyone thought he was headed out the door. He sticks around. Boeser has scored 20-plus goals in 6 of his first 9 National Hockey League seasons. And more good news for Canucks fans. Vancouver inking Thatcher Demko to a 3-year extension, an AAV of $8.5 million. Demko, an injury-plagued season last year, but was runner-up for the Vezina in 23-24. When the new AAV kicks in, it'll be tied for 3rd highest among all NHL goaltenders. And the Canucks were busy. They also agreed to a 6-year deal with Connor Garland, an AAV of $6 million. Garland, 50 points in 81 games last year, was scheduled to be a UFA after this season. Here's Patrik Allvin on Brock Boeser.
He earned his way to get to UFA, but he was always open to see the fit and the role. And after talking to Adam Foote here a couple of weeks ago, the expectations and what he thought that he could contribute more to and how we wanted to play. And he was excited with those other guys coming back. And we re-engaged and got the deal done. So I'm very happy.
Time to take a casual stroll over the Jay Onrait lounge where Frankie Corrado, our NHL analyst, is hanging out after working all day on Free Agent Frenzy. How do we get so lucky? You're working
buddy?
double time.
I got a little outfit change.
I love it.
Fresh.
I love it.
You
look sharp. You were at the big board all day, the touch screen.
Yeah, we were working it, man. John King style.
John King style, exactly. Yeah. Let's talk about Brock Boeser. First of all, he's got to fire his agent. How do you not sign an 8-year deal with your own team? I don't get it.
You know what, though? But I think it was the fact that the 5-year deal was on the table earlier on. So at least you squeezed 2 more out of it. Yes, you didn't get the 8 years, but he's coming back. He's a Vancouver Canuck, and that's big for that team. And ultimately, that's a place where he wanted to be. Thatcher Demko's there, Garland's there, like Quinn Hughes is still around. They need to get the best out of Elias Pettersson in order for that team to truly be successful this season. But he's back in a familiar territory where he's comfortable, and hopefully some better seasons ahead for him and the team.
I mean, it went from what was looking like a disastrous offseason for the Vancouver Canucks. They lose Rick Tocchet, JT Miller's already gone, to Demko extends. We knew Connor Garland was probably going to extend, but the Boeser thing's shocking. Now, the question, though, is with Demko extending those 3 years, you've got Kevin Lankinen on a 5-year deal already. You have Artur Shilovs, the Calder Cup MVP. And you got a lot of teams that need goaltenders. Do you see the Canucks making a move soon?
You would have to think so, but if I'm the Vancouver Canucks, I just don't want to feel rushed into making that move because you still have to see how does Thatcher Demko look and how does he feel? Is he truly healthy? Can he handle the rigors of a long regular season? And if he can't, well, then you're probably not best suited to move out a goaltender. I think a lot of what Vancouver does in the crease is going to hinge on what is Thatcher Demko's status. Now, at least you have a pretty good insurance plan in Kevin Lankinen, and you have some term there, and he was really good in the first half of the season. And Artur Shilovs, that could be the guy moving forward if Demko is not necessarily at the level you think he should be at or the health he should be at. But I think you have to kind of see what he looks like before you make any kind of decision in the crease, because if he's not healthy and he can't hold up for a whole season, then you have your 2 guys in place at least. But for their sake and for his sake, hopefully he's healthy. He's one of the best, most exciting goalies to watch in the NHL when he's on his game.
No question. Everybody, I think, agrees with you on both points. And how about the Edmonton Oilers? Late July the 1st, they signed forward Andrew Mangiapane to a 2-year deal, an AAV of $3.6 million. The bread boy, going back to Alberta, spent the first 7 years of his career with the Flames, 14 goals, 14 assists, and 81 games last season with the Caps. The Oilers get Mangiapane, but 3 forwards of left oil country. Corey Perry to the Kings, Connor Brown to the Devils. Victor Arvidsson traded to the Bruins for cap space on July the 1st. Evander Kane traded to the Canucks last week.